Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Brandon Wynn, back again with Critical Failure. It's been like 4 months since I've recorded and done stuff, and I've moved, gotten to a more stable location. Uh, Probably going to record this video and maybe another one after this. Gonna try to do like 2 videos a week once I start working. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Like I think I said on my last couple videos, I'm just gonna wait till I get stabilized. Then I'm gonna start doing it. Been playing guitar more, getting better mentally. So hopefully I can continue the YouTube channel. Anyway, just so we don't have to do all the BS of catching up, I'm just going to get straight into the video. So we are on the Death Knight now. I'm going to deal with the encounters for all the past creatures later. But for now, we're on the Death Knight. The lore in the 5th edition Monster Manual says when a paladin that falls from grace dies without seeking atonement, dark powers can transform a once mortal knight into a hateful undead creature. A Death Knight is a skeletal warrior clad in plate armor. Beneath its helmet, one can see the knight's skull with malevolent pinpoints of light burning into its eye sockets. The Death Knight retains the ability to cast divine spells, but no Death Knight can use its magic to heal. It also attracts and commands lesser undead, although Death Knights that serve powerful fiends might have fiendish followers instead. Death Knights often use warhorse skeletons in nightmares as mounts. Death Knight can arise anew even after it's been destroyed. Only when it atones for its life of wickedness or finds redemption can it finally escape its undead purgatory and truly perish. Undead nature. A Death Knight doesn't require air, food, drink, or sleep. Now, of course, this is going under the basis that paladins can't be inherently evil, which, based off of how you decide to run your character, doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Now, can you be a Death Knight and still probably or at least a evil paladin and then die? I believe, it says here that it falls from grace. It depends on how you see grace. Like, if you're still doing your own, like, say you're evil and you start doing good acts, I could see you becoming a more benevolent version of this thing. I think that'd be pretty dope. Anyway, getting into the stats. The Death Knight is a medium undead chaotic evil. It has an AC of 20, a plate, armor, and shield. It has an average hit point average of 180, which is 19d8 plus 95. And it has a movement speed of 30 feet. It has a strength of 20 plus 5, dexterity of 11 plus 0, constitution of 20 plus 5, intelligence of 12 plus 1, wisdom of 16 plus 3, and charisma of 18 plus 4. Its saving throws are dexterity plus 6, so it means it has a plus 6 to saving throws, a wisdom of plus 9, and a charisma of plus 10. It's immune to necrotic and poison, and it's also immune to exhaustion, frighten, and poisoned. It has dark vision up to 120 feet and a passive perception of 13. It speaks Abyssal and Common and is a challenge rating of 17, 18,000 experience points. It has magic resistance, which has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. It has an ability called Martial Undead. Unless a Death Knight is incapacitated, it and undead creatures of its choice within 60 feet of it have advantage on saving throws against features that turn undead. No, it says undead creatures of its choice. It doesn't say any amount. So say you got I don't know the math, but it says 60 feet. Imagine that entire 60-foot radius around the Death Knight. All those undead creatures, whether it be 5 feet, 10 feet, all the undead creatures you can imagine, all of them having advantage against saving throws that turn undead. That's pretty impressive given how much you can do. It doesn't have a set number. DMs, if you're watching this, definitely screw some people over. It has spellcasting, and it's a 19th level spellcaster. That's really fucking high. Its spellcasting ability is Charisma. Spell save DC is 18 plus 10 to attack with spell attacks. It has the following Paladin Spells prepared. First level, 4 slots. Command, Compelled Duel, Searing Smite. Second level, 3 slots. Hold Person, Magic Weapon. Third level, 3 slots. Dispel Magic, Elemental Weapon. Fourth level, 3 slots. Banishment, Staggering Smite. Fifth level, 2 slots. Destructive Wave, and it's in necrotic damage. Now, of course, if you want, you can just make it have Paladin Spells of all varieties, of course, I would definitely push it to necrotic damage for whatever it is, because it is, in this, at least the 5th edition monster manual, evil. Now, say you go from evil, which is necrotic damage, to positive, you could do radiant. I think that'd be pretty cool. It has, for its actions, multi-attack. It can make 3 longsword attacks. Its longsword is a melee weapon, plus 11 to hit, reach of 5 feet, 1 target only. 9 average, or 10 average, 1d8 plus 5 for one-handed, and 1d10 plus 5 slashing damage if two-handed. Oh no, wait, hold on. I do not read this wrong. I'm confused. Oh, okay, so I was right. 1d8 or 1d10 if one-handed and two-handed, respectively. The next sentence confused me, sorry. But it has plus 18 average, 48 necrotic damage added to that. So 1d8 for 1, 1d10 for 2. And it has an ability called Hellfire Orb once a day. The Death Knight hurls a magical ball of fire that explodes at a point you can see with 120 feet, kind of like a fireball. Each creature within a 20-foot radius of the sphere at that point must make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. The sphere spreads around corners. Wow. And a creature takes 35 average, 10d6 fire damage, and 35 10d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful. That's really, really impressive. Like, Fireball doesn't do nearly as much. I like the necrotic damage on top of that. Maybe Hellfire could do that. It deals normal fire damage, ignores like fire resistance, and then it adds necrotic damage. That'd be pretty cool. It has an ability called Parry. The Death Knight adds 6 to its AC against one melee weapon attack that would hit it. To do so, the Death Knight must see the attacker in wielding a melee weapon. That's a little bit OP. That's just a reaction. You can do that once a turn. Now, that was a Death Knight. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I'm going to be posting this, and then like probably tonight, and then doing some like video explaining some stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Show your friends everything. I should be returning to doing like a video or two a week here shortly, once I get my job started. Tomorrow's the last day of training, then I got orientation, and then I actually start. Hopefully everything will go well. So, thank you guys for watching again. See ya.